Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited. 9 dead in crash of UPS flight on takeoff from Louisville. SpaceX gives a long-awaited Starship update. The final countdown is on for Affordable Flying Expo and live Mosaic Town Hall. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. 9 dead in crash of UPS flight on takeoff from Louisville. A fully loaded UPS McDonnell Douglas MD11 headed from Louisville, Kentucky to Honolulu, Hawaii, crashed shortly after takeoff and went down in a large fireball, with at least 9 confirmed dead and 11 injured. An uncontained engine failure is suspected. A photo of an engine lying alongside the takeoff runway is being reviewed by investigators, but it's not yet clear whether it detached after the crash or actually caused it. In remarks to the media, Louisville Mayor Greg Greenberg said the number of dead and injured could go higher as the investigation continues. The Louisville Mohammed Ali International Airport was closed for a time immediately following the crash, but has since reopened and flights have resumed on a limited basis. However, there's still a major backlog of flights delayed since the accident occurred, and only one runway is in operation. The FAA has removed a NOTAM for pilots, meaning the temporary restriction of the use of the airspace around the airport has expired. The engine was found mostly intact and will be a big help to investigators as they determine what might have caused the MD11 to go down. Video shows the aircraft barely gaining altitude beyond the runway before going down in flames and raising a large plume of thick black smoke that was visible for miles. After the break, celebrating 25 years of human presence in space.
It's time to upgrade your power plant to the first FAA-certified clean sheet engine design in over 60 years. Delta Hawk's jet fuel-powered liquid-cooled turbocharged engine produces turbine performance at 40% better fuel efficiency of typical reciprocating engines, while also achieving exceptional reliability and significant reduction in cost of ownership. Reserve your engine package today at deltahawk.com.
DirectFly USA proudly introduces the new Alto NG, a single-engine, 2-seat light sport aircraft for the North American market. This simple, all-metal aircraft design provides low-maintenance cost, easy, comfortable access, and responsive flight controls. Equipped with the Rotax 912 engine and a ballistic parachute, the Alto NG is reliable and safe. Learn more about the Alto NG at directflyusa.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. The ISS is getting old, celebrating 25 years of human presence. With the International Space Station having officially carried humans around for the past 25 years, the time is fast approaching for NASA to retire it and move forward with new space research ventures. If the current timeline remains, less than 5 years remain before the orbiting laboratory plunges into the ocean. The ISS has been humanity's longest-running outpost in space since it began its operations in 1998. Orbiting roughly 260 miles above Earth, it's hosted more than 280 astronauts from 26 countries as a hub for all sorts of research. Tecnam's Flagship trainer gets a new major customer. Tecnam's latest poster child, the P Mentor, has earned itself another major customer in a recent deal with OSM Aviation Academy. The letter of intent contains 25 of the IFR-certified trainers, with the option for 5 more as operations ramp up. The P Mentor is a 2-seat CS23 IFR-certified trainer marketed for everything from primary instruction to instrument and upset prevention and recovery training. It uses a Rotax power plant, a modern glass cockpit, and a design optimized for low fuel burn and predictable handling. Vertical gives a sneak peek at the new VX4. Vertical Aerospace is releasing a first look at its certification aircraft ahead of a full public unveiling on December 10th. The company says the VX4, its flagship electric air taxi, is entering the piloted transition flight phase, where it will hopefully prove its fixed-wing capabilities. The VX4's design is what Vertical claims to be the largest cabin in its class, offering a 4- or 6-seat layout and an observer position next to the pilot. Payload is listed at 1,200 pounds, with space for 6 checked bags and 6 carry-ons. Atlantic Aviation acquires Jet Center at Santa Fe. Atlantic Aviation announced it acquired Jet Center at Santa Fe at the Santa Fe Regional Airport. The acquisition is the network's third in New Mexico and brings its solid reputation for service and safety to a location already known for its unique historical architecture and spectacular scenery. The FBO has 16.5 acres of ramp space, a recently built full-service executive terminal, and approximately 50,000 square feet of recently built and heated hangar space. That's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. SpaceX gives a long-awaited Starship update. SpaceX has provided its most detailed look yet at Starship's progress, positioning the towering vehicle as the backbone of NASA's Artemis program and the company's broader goal to make humanity multiplanetary. Starship, designed to be fully reusable and capable of carrying 100 metric tons to the Moon or Mars, is apparently being built at a pace rarely seen in aerospace. The vehicle's scale remains staggering. Cargo versions are expected to deliver payloads ranging from habitats to nuclear reactors directly to the lunar surface. Since the first Starship flight in 2023, SpaceX has conducted 11 full-stack launches and over 200,000 seconds of Raptor engine testing. The company now claims more than 36 completed vehicles and an expanding network of production and test sites in Texas, Florida, and California. Its privately funded infrastructure, representing more than 90% of the program's total cost, has been central to keeping progress steady and taxpayers' exposure limited. At the same time, the Human Landing System program has cleared 49 development milestones, from lunar life support and thermal control tests to docking adapter qualifications and full-scale landing leg drop tests. The next big test, an in-orbit propellant transfer between two Starships, is planned for 2026. After these messages, the final countdown to the Affordable Flying Expo and live Mosaic Town Hall.
For over 30 years, the massive Sport Plane Resource Guide has provided expert, credible information, evaluations, and critical analysis of all that the sport aviation world has to offer. The all-new digital Sport Plane Resource Guide is coming with extensive multimedia features that are constantly updated. An even more comprehensive online guide to all things sport aviation. Available soon. www.sportplane.com.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/Rusty today for details.
Welcome back. The final countdown is on for the Affordable Flying Expo and live Mosaic Town Hall. The first day of the very first Affordable Flying Expo is underway, and despite all manner of tasks needed to bring this thing to life, the initial results are encouraging. We set up on Tuesday, kicking an F-14 out of the hangar to make way for the newest Mosaic-worthy planes and products, and the sleek Italian Risen was the first to arrive. Steve Wood and the Spirit SE-1 left Colorado, covering 1,000 miles in one day, and is scheduled to arrive shortly. Over a dozen others arrived before the first day even got underway, with others cranking in on Thursday morning. The first ever Affordable Flying Expo is happening November 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Sun and Fun campus in Lakeland, Florida. The event is open each day from 0900 to 1700 Eastern, and discount tickets are available if you use the code AFE2025 when ordering online at affordableflying.net/attend and clicking the Purchase Tickets icon. And do not forget the live Mosaic Town Hall this Friday at 1800 Eastern, with 4 experts ready and willing to answer your questions in person or online. Visiting airborne-live.net will get you to where all the Mosaic action is happening. Again, many thanks to the amazing ANN team and the superb expertise shared with us by the incredible folks at Sun and Fun. We have the beginnings of an important event series, and we look forward to serving you. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.